Haha. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Talk That Talk Thursday. Look, I don't even know where to begin. What the world? John Deaton for Senate, baby. John Deaton for Senate. Dude was incredible tonight. Yeah, the fundraiser was a lot of fun. It was really, really cool to hang out with John and some other influencers in the digital asset space and in the community. Had an absolute outstanding time. It was lots of fun. Some people got to see Miss Crypto C's for the first time. And we had absolute ball hanging out for sure. Um, Listen, John's an incredible dude. Um, I I truly believe we're going to make history with this unseating Elizabeth Warren. Is it unseating, upseating, kicking her out? I believe we're going to have tremendous success in making that happen for sure, for sure, for sure. Got to get his book. I got to tell you, got to get that book. Had a chance to hear um, more details of his story. So, Food Stamp Warrior is the title of the book. Highly recommend you guys get it. Got to hear more of his story today. What an incredible dude! What an incredible dude! Do we have an opportunity to put in office at such a critical time for us in this digital asset space journey? We all can do our part, John Deaton for Senate.com. That's probably the biggest way, but it's not the only way. But it's probably the biggest way to go there and donate. John Deaton for Senate.com. So we had a really, really good time hanging out there for sure in Austin. It was a cool hang. John's a cool dude. I get a chance to talk with him for a bit. And we have tons and tons of things in common for sure. Both having served our country, him in the Marines, myself in the Navy, which was very, very, very interesting for sure. I'm not sure what time he served, but feel like it was fairly close. I can tell you that. And he's hung out in places that I hung out, which is interesting, both in Michigan and in Massachusetts. I was like, what the world? How small, what a small freaking world that is, both inner city kids. So it was a cool hang for sure to get a chance. Cool opportunity to be able to hang out and talk with him for sure. We had some XRP content creators were there. Blockchain backer came to hang out at the event as well. And I tell you, that between the three of us, me and Miss Crypto C's and Blockchain Banker, we had a good old time, man. We talked for, I don't know, it seemed like forever. We were just talking. It was a good hang. It was a good hang, for sure. And he had people like the Wolf of All Street showed up. Scott Melker showed up for sure. Big time supporter of John Deaton, by the way. Wendy O, Crypto Wendy O showed up, another massive supporter for John Deaton. Uh, Let me see here. Let me do this. There's a lot of great people there. I'm gonna share this real quick. Met some new fans, met some fans of the channel, and got to kind of talk and meet some other podcasters and other people looking to do their thing in the space. So that was pretty cool. So James Murphy, Metal Law Man, was there. This is the RSVP thing here. I don't know if Anthony Scaramucci was there. I can't remember. Perry and Boring was not there. I saw in the background that the Fox business lady, Eleanor Tarrant, was there for sure. I didn't get a chance to speak with her. Wendy O, Paul Barron. I don't think Paul Barron was there either. Daniel Payne was there, and David Silver was definitely there for sure. Well, it was just a really, really cool time to hang out. Because I have not been to an event since I've been in space. I've not been to any of the events, any of them. I've not been. Yeah, I haven't been to any of those events since I've been. Yeah, not one. So I thought this was a good one to make my first one. Rooting for John big time, and I'm gonna do all that I can uh to help this guy get in office because he's fighting for, he's fighting for freedom. He's fighting not just for the digital asset space, fighting for freedom. He's fighting for people who perhaps cannot fight for themselves. He wants to clean up, the government in a lot of ways, and I think he is. I know he's the guy to get it done too, and he's a man of his word, which is massively, massively important. He has a really, really good shot of getting that done. What's going on, Alex G? Alex G is in the building. How are you, bro? Hey, John has a really good shot of getting that done. Really, really does. And so let's stand in faith and confidence that he can make it done. Interesting, me and Mr. Crypto C's was talking to a guy who traveled all the way from Florida um, to do what he felt he could do in terms of his part to help John Deaton. And it was essentially, he was like the camera guy. He was like the take the photos guy, taking pictures of the event. And XRP holder, and I believe, and yeah, kind of came all the way up, just to be able to take some pictures and help John in his campaign any way he can. And that's what I think is most important. How can you help? Every little bit helps, not just the dollars, but in some type of activity. How can you help? Reposting John's tweet. I repost every post that John puts out. I repost it. Every single one. I repost it, and I post Deaton for Senate. Hashtag Deaton for Senate, right? Things like that. Liking, hearting his stuff, and retweeting it and reposting it, I guess it's now called. Any little thing definitely helps, Alex. It all really do help. Really does help. I know this talk that talk Thursday, and this is an important thing. This is, are you willing to put your vote where your mouth lies? And I get it that a lot of us may not live in Massachusetts, but if you know someone who does, maybe reach out and say, hey, have you heard of this Deaton dude? He's looking to unseat Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren. He's looking to do that. And so, yeah, you can do your part that way. We can all make it happen. I'm for sure. I'm sure the food stamp warrior thing, getting that book would help as well. Knowing his story so that you can share his story will help as well, because it feels just like he's just one of us, and he understands the ills of the country and some things that we need to figure, we need to correct, we need to fix. He understands it. He went down to those borders, right, where people were crossing illegally. He went there, feet on the ground type deal. So hugely important that you can support him in any way that you possibly can. Again, it's John Deaton for Senate.com. John Deaton for Senate.com. And I believe for is FOR. Yeah. John Deaton for Senate.com. Just give as much as you can. Give what you can, He told an incredible story. He told an incredible story about a 83, 85-year-old woman who felt compelled to give and trusted him to lead. I mean, it was pretty, and she didn't have it to give. She did not have it to give. And she did. John tried to give it back to her. She wouldn't take it. So no, I believe, and she told John, I believe you can win. I believe you can win. And I want to say that I sacrificed. I went without in order to help you, to do my part in helping you win this race. So that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so it was cool to get to meet some people for sure. Again, there's other influences. I don't think I spoke with, other than blockchain backer, I don't think we spoke with. I didn't speak with I didn't get a chance to speak with Scott from Wolf of All Streets or Kathy, Wendy. I didn't get a chance to speak with her. I wanted to speak to David Silver, a freaking lawyer, crypto lawyer. What I really want to do, but next time we'll get to do that. So yeah, it was really cool hang, man. XRP Army saw. We met a couple from Houston, I believe it was. Very nice people. Very, very nice. Waylon and there was Jennifer. We met them. Very nice talking with them. It's very cool to hang out and talk. Uh, they drove out from Houston to come support John. It was a really good deal. Yeah, it's all, free drinks is always, that was nice too. So it's Talk That Talk Thursday. We wanted to definitely talk about that. I don't know. The Donald got found guilty, man. Former President Trump. A former president, they indicted. The nastiness, the fear of this dude is just the amount of people that fear this dude is just something. Let me see if I can't find it. Yeah, but that's the word on the street. I was hoping to meet so I knew King Solomon, Brian was there. I was hoping that he was going to show up to the Deaton thing, but he didn't show. So he didn't show up. So I'll have to catch him next time. Yeah, where is that? But that was the word on the street, man, that they like, what the? Let me see if I can't find it. I mean, it's Talk That Talk Thursday. I mean, what are we doing right now? Like, what are we doing? Indicted the dude. All right. Just then, Donald Trump releases the following video after he was found guilty in New York City hush money trial. It's
The final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will grow up the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Yeah. So there it is. Hope I don't get a thing for that. Robert Kiyosaki said this as well. One of the saddest days of my life and for our country. My personal friend and President of the United States is indicted by our legal system. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Talk That Talk Thursday. It gets like that. It'll get a little crazy. Vet said, folks, XRP will never be backed by gold. Shocker. Oh, that was Vet. Vet said that. Vet. Who said that? So Mr. Huber put this out. I don't know if this is correct, what's going on here, but in any case, in the Terra Luna case, the SEC asked for 5.3 billion disgorgement, and Do Kwon and family offered $1 million. Offered $1 million? Now they settle. Yet Ripple and XRP will have to go to the Supreme Court. Mark Fagel, how is this possible? Oh, Fred Rispoli was there as well. Fred Rispoli. Breaking news, Terra Lambs and Do Kwon agreed to settle SEC fraud case regarding the collapse of Terra. The settlement was agreed to in principle, according to court filings. Settle. Anyway, so I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't want to get into the Stephen Nerial stuff. I mean, like, I don't look. It's interesting here. This, I don't know. Democrats just convicted Donald Trump of 34 felonies. Here's Paula Jones publicly getting paid off from Bill Clinton, proudly displaying her check. This is America's two-tier justice system. She was paid $850K by then President Clinton to settle her claim of sexual assault. So there it is there. there it is there. So Talk Tech Thursday, that's, I don't know. It's okay. We'll be okay. We'll be good. Keyless is in the building. So glad to hear it. Yeah, so that's what I tell us. Flare, Axelar, Root Network, and all the good news on XRP. A lot of good stuff going on XRP. Did you guys see that latest Ripple report on institutional DeFi? That is some stuff. They got some plans. They got some plans. We'll see how they'll execute on it. We'll see how they execute on that. Alex G says that's the Donald we need indeed. Indeed it is, Alex G. Indeed it is. Apparently his donation site crashed after the indictment. I don't know. It's so, I mean, what the fear? Why fear this dude so much? We got videotape of someone getting paid off, apparently, allegedly, by past former presidents, 850K publicly, and nothing happened to that president. So anyway, again, I don't know all the ins and outs, and I don't need to know. I just know that they're afraid of this dude for a reason. For a reason. So yeah, so there it is there. Flare, look, Flare is doing some stuff too. Kinetic Markets doing their thing. It's gonna be interesting to see is a Scepter with this liquid staking of FLR where you can stake on Scepter your FLR and not lose the rewards. So which is interesting. From the airdrops and et cetera, et cetera. So, but I gotta tell you that XRPL report from Ripple was, they are planning some good stuff, not just that lending protocol, but these MPT tokens. I feel like I've heard that phrase or seen that phrase before, MPT tokens. I don't know if I may have seen this from Centrifuge or I don't think it was Ondo. It might have been from Polytrade, but Ripple's plans for these MPT tokens is going to be ginormous. It's going to be ginormous, man. It's going to be ginormous. What do they call these MPT tokens again? Multi-purpose tokens. Multi-purpose tokens. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see. I'm thinking some bonds, some treasury bonds, something's. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. The lending protocol, very, very interesting to see what they do. I'm excited about it. I really, really am. So, in any case, guys, I just wanted to share that. I'm not going to be in here long at all. I just wanted to come on here and share how much of a good time that we had hanging out with Blockchain Backer, talking with John Deaton, getting to see and talk and hang out with other XRP holders, digital asset space holders who were there to support John. It was really nice to see. Very, very, very nice to see people coming in from Florida to do what they could to help. People came to this event, hadn't been to any other events, came to this one just to support John. It's kind of very similar to what we did. Just to show some support. And we can get it done. We can continue to fight the good fight, and I know that we will. As a community, as a digital asset space community, I know that we will continue to fight. You know, John Deaton for Center.com. Please, let's not think that, well, I don't live there, so it's not going to matter. Dude, it's going to matter. I hope that you can find a way to show your support. It does not just have to be in dollars. Yeah. Pila says when utility opens up, it's going to be explosive. This blockchain space, that is. All the normies won't know what hit them. Yeah, indeed. I hope we get it. I know we're not going to get the utility bull run this bull run. Maybe the next one we'll get that utility bull run. This bull run is still going to be speculative. It's still going to be narrative driven like AI and RWAs. But hopefully the next one will be kind of on that utility front. Caitlin says, glad JD had a successful fundraiser. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really, it was good to see for sure. Metal Man did a great job kind of like hosting it as well. James Murphy did a good job hosting it as well. I wish I would have had a shot to talk with him, but we didn't get a chance to talk. So it was really cool. Very good. Very good. And John, we need people like John in office. I mean, we need people like John in office, and especially in this particular seat in the Commonwealth, for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Cool. We definitely do need that for sure. Uphill battle, yes. A narrow path to victory, yes. Like he said, it's a narrow path, but it could still be done. And you can't underestimate the crypto army. The crypto boat is massive. We got some things done in SEC versus Ripple. We got some things done in the amicus curiae for the 75,000 XRP holders. We got some stuff done with Fit 21, repealing SOB 121, getting the anti-CBDC thing. Look, we can get it done. We can get it done. So tell your friends if you know some people in Massachusetts. Ask them if they heard about this dude, John Deaton, and then tell them your reason why you think that they should consider voting for this dude to upseat Elizabeth Warren. That is a mess over there on that side of the camp for sure. All right, fam, there it is. I'm gonna hop off here. I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of share my excitement for such a good time. Miss Crypto C is really happy. First time she's been to one of these events as well. So hopefully next time we'll get out and you guys will get to meet her at another event for sure. All right, fam. Look, I'm gonna try to get a semi-late night snack. All right, there it is. Thank you guys for hanging out. Short and quick to the point. JohnDeatonPresenter.com. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make that happen. All right, guys, listen, I will talk to you. Oh, Keelan says, wow, why didn't I think of this? My college buddies in Mass. We'll reach out to them. There you go. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.